to try to do anything about it.
As Thomas's troops begin to move, the ballista, the Greek Scorpion turrets, and the spearmen continue to advance upon the cavalry. While now two cav units, the two Bactrian not camel, the two Bactrian noble horse units continue to duke it out with two of Kevin's cav units. One of them has successfully escaped, which
Did you
is
just call me
great.
Kevin?
God, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kevin. I'm sorry, Kevin with a D. Kevin and Devin sound close enough. Leave me alone. And that is why children who are watching this at 11:17 at night, I don't know.
There we are.
This is why you don't stay up till
Thomas.
11:17 at night.
Thomas, you shouldn't have followed me up the hill, Thomas.
Hey, only it's only a problem if you actually catch me.
For Ireland and all. I was gonna say for Rigel 7 and all mankind. I've been watching too much Futurama. For Rigel 7 and for all mankind. And now it seems that the tables have been turning, but Devon is now gathering his cavalry. But will Devon's legionnaires reach it to Thomas's spearmen before the cavalry are completely wiped out?
Why do you assume my legionnaires are trying to save my cavalry?
Or will they wipe out his scorpions before the cav units are wiped out?
There you go, buddy.
That will be back.
Alrighty then. This game's playing out in slow motion.
As is right and just for a total war game.
And we must also not forget, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Create one of the largest empires in the world and have it almost completely fall apart due to the uprising of Christianity.
I'm not sure I'd blame the fall of the Roman Empire on Christianity, but
It was one of the major components, but it was not it. Diocletian led to the downfall of the empire. Under him, what was it? The duo emperor status. I don't remember what it was called. Thomas.
something like that, yeah.
Hierarchy.
The diarchy. Yes, the diarchy. The splitting of the empire was what eventually led to its downfall. However, it was not Diocletius who actually caused it. It was instead was it Constantine, I believe, well,
Constantine?
the son of one of the emperors who was in Britain. He had a religious awakening. He became Christian. Then he decided to conquer the rest of the empire.
Okay, well, Thomas has abandoned his ballista. I don't care about them anymore. Let's deal with the other
It
problems.
certainly, yes, it appears that the ballista has been abandoned. Wait, those ballista? Those are ballista.
Scorpions. They're scorpions, which are just tiny ballista. Field ballista. Thomas has lost quite a lot of his Bactrian cav.
Indeed, Thomas has lost quite a few of his cav. However, you have lost a few of yours, but they are not as heavily upgraded. But the spearmen have just met them. And then it appears that there's going to be some sort of meet on this side of the field now, where Devon's
I'm
light
using a
missile
Petri tactic.
running.
Fight everywhere, and then just assume that your opponent can't deal with all of them at once.
As his light missile infantry begins to be chased down by Thomas's thorax hoplites. Meanwhile, there are some more developments coming on in that battlefield that I will go back to shortly. But first, it appears that the spearmen have reached Devon's cavalry, so now they're slowly but surely being eliminated. I'll zoom in for a better view. Alright, well it seems that the cav here are going to be wiped up. Now I'm going to go over to the other side of the field and view the sheer carnage that is occurring. And is about to occur. It would appear that the thorax hoplites are starting to make, they may or may not actually make connection with one of the light missile infantries, while one of the other ones I cannot talk today. Rains fire down from above on top of the hoplite. I need a screwdriver to loosen my mouth. Jeez. Oh, then you have another new development as well coming out of, let's see here. Oh, I lied. It seems that Thomas's general is using abilities.
Oh.
And Devon's cav continues to be routed.
Abilities?
At least I think that's what that means.
That's
Maybe
fine.
someone got an upgrade.
No, my cav is still fighting.
You're right, but the three spearmen are starting to rout it down. Hopefully they can get out, but who knows? It's anyone's game. Just kidding. It's actually probably, may actually be Thomas's game a little bit with respect to the cav and the spearmen.
Thomas is putting his guys back on the Scorpions.
Yep. That is another sneaky move by Thomas. He has placed his units back on the Scorpion, so he has now regained control of 3 of his siege units. And it appears that Thomas's elephants have completely trampled one of the heavy spear infantry units without any...
Are those technically heavy spears? Oh wow, they are.
Without...
They're not. They're gonna get back up.
Without any sort of elephant casualty so far.
Of course not. They're elephants.
As Devon releases a sigh of exasperation, almost certain that he's going to be defeated.
I don't think that's what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm completely just making up.
How are my missile troops doing? Are they at least killing a bunch of stuff?
Not exactly.
Eh, they're doing stuff.
They were holding back a few of my units. It's true.
Oh no, they're supposed to be pulling
And
back.
let's see what is happening on the side of the cav. It appears that Devon's cav is going to be completely wiped up. Now Thomas has a few units free. However, it's going to be a very, very long time. They may or may not arrive in time. That may or may not determine the outcome of this battle. For now, though, it appears that Thomas's spearmen are now being a bit routed.
It's just a matter of cleaning it up at this point.
Appears that Thomas's spearmen have now intercepted the light missile infantry, and he's trying to wipe up a few more. However, Devon still does have 4 units of... someone turn on a vacuum cleaner? Devon still does have 4 units of light missile infantry and 3 heavy spear infantries. Or no, more, actually. Devon still has 7 units of light missile infantry. However, Thomas's elephants are certainly starting to wipe up Devon's heavy legionnaires. But his legionnaires are also not going down without a fight, because Rome does not go down unless it is going down kicking and screaming.
children they are.
Indubitably. It still may very well be anyone's game depending on how the units play out. However, Devon's doing a pretty good job of keeping Thomas's units distracted while he focuses on the more important units, which is the general. Which still have 18 out of 18 armored elephants.
Yeah, they're not gonna die.
Where is Legolas when you need him?
Kill them.
That still only counts
He's
as
currently
one.
being chased by a spearman. I lined up the wrong spear unit across from the elephants, basically is what it amounted to.
It would appear that two
But it
of
had
Devon's
the other
units,
ones over there.
one light missile infantry and one spearman, have broken. One has completely dissipated at this point.
Those are armored legionnaires, not spearmen.
I don't even know anymore. I can't do math.
It's all good.
I can't use eyes. What is this?
I like that he's got a unit down to a third of its people and it's still fighting.
Are you talking about the spearman? Nope, not the hoplites.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he's talking about
The
the
thorax
scale
hoplite
thorax
from the hill.
hoplites.
yeah.
Well,
We're
boys and
still
girls, that is
punching.
the importance of upgrading a unit to be a monster. Let's go in on that battle and let's see how it's going, shall we?
They've got a base morale of 6.
Alright, I'm gonna do a thing. Maybe this will work, maybe it won't. If it does work, I might still win. If it doesn't work, I'm probably just gonna concede.
Devon has a new strategy. Let's see what pans out from this. Will he perhaps put away all of his bowmen and just give them swords and charge in the battle recklessly?
No, that's not the new strategy.
Maybe if we throw enough bodies at them, the elephants will trip.
Hey, that is a legitimate strategy, though.
A glorious upper
Take
class
something like
victory.
any other heavy cav. Put enough bodies on them, and they might just die.
Not one of the elephants have fallen yet. However, the intimidating elephants will. Let us see how the battle is commencing. The legionnaires, as of right now,
Holy hair, I've gotten 305 kills on this.
I really need this unit of 12 scale thorax hoplites to just break.
looks like 2 of Devon's units have begun to rout, as the intimidation from the elephants is just too large. However,
Hey, I'm
the
gonna
scale
break all these units, though.
However, the scale thorax hoplites on the other side are only down to 10 units, a mere small percentage of what they were before. And so, perhaps in this coming battle, Devon will actually have about 6 of his missile infantry that he could possibly reroute, while one of the other thorax hoplites are busy chasing one of the missile infantries.
Oh no! But here come
However-
the rest of Thomas's troops.
However, the Bactrian noble horses have just returned, and the spearmen are still on their way. So now Thomas does have cavalry reinforcements, and the scorpions are now launching fire down from above. It does not look good for Devon here, folks. However, he could still pull back,
This is a problem.
No,
because Thomas is now exclaiming that there is in fact a problem happening.
oh,
We can all hope that his mouse has run out of battery. That may even the fight.
does he use a wireless mouse?
He does in fact have a wireless mouse,
Oh.
which represents the current limitations in current gaming. So, want to explain what is happening, Thomas?
So, the complication I'm having is not with the mouse this time. It's with the fact that my elephants have all just decided that, YOLO, let's go berserk.
It would appear that
YOLO?
all of
His elephants are YOLO?
it would appear that his elephants have begun to YOLO. They're actually out of control. That is in fact a status effect that is occurring right now. And if
Oh my
Thomas
God,
cannot get
beautiful.
control quickly, then very well
Once they go berserk, they don't come back.
there very well may be Devon may actually have a chance to come back at this point, because Thomas just lost his #1 unit and his general. How will his units react when they find out that their generals cannot even control their own mounts? Granted, they're several ton beasts, but still.
How far away is that infantry still? I still have a chance here.
It would appear that the horses have now made contact and are attempting to rout the rest of Devon's forces. However, there are now 2 armored